fire at one of the initiation schools also claimed the life of a traditional nurse. More than 100 boys were rescued from illegal initiation schools.
The Khulumeni family were hoping their boys will be molded into young men. But the 49-year-old Gladys Khulumeni lost her 26-year-old son. He was buried without a funeral in what is known as umqhusheko.
We don't have money to do anything. I live here with my 4 children and no one gets an income. They receive money from cleaning other people's houses. We don't have money and we don't know when we will pay for the actual funeral.
15 of the initiate deaths occurred in the OR Tambo region. The Department of Traditional Affairs remains concerned about the seeming disregard by parents and traditional leaders of the legislation regulating initiations.
Indeed, it is very clear that in certain parts of the province, the role of parents is lacking in as far as the process of initiating our boys is concerned. Particularly the situation in Alfred's District Municipality, wherein more than 100 boys were rescued. The question we're asking ourselves is to where were the parents? Where were the traditional leaders? Because in terms of the act, it is tabulated that it is the responsibility of a local chief, of a local traditional leader to demarcate sites for amaboma. In this instance, we are asking ourselves questions, difficult questions.
We are not happy with the kind of behavior where there is a clear requirement in terms of the legislation who's supposed to undergo this custom. But at the moment, over 500 of the initiates that were on the initiation lodges or initiation schools were underage. But with the assistance and the support from the government and the SABC, we have managed to arrest over 16 of the people who are calling themselves traditional surgeons, of which they are not. We call them the bogus surgeons, so because they don't have any authority from the authorities that they must perform this ritual. So we are not happy, we are so saddened by the behavior and the attitude of the people on the ground not to respect the authorities as the legislation outlines.
Kokta is also hoping that successful prosecutions will send a strong message. There are currently 24 cases before the court. Athule Joka, SABC News, Umbu.